So hello guys and welcome to this video. Now in this video we're going to be learning the major scale. So let's get into it. Okay, so with the major scale is the most commonly used scale within music, in my opinion. We use the major scale in everything. So it's very important that today we learn the major scale because you're going to use it everywhere. So the major scale consists of 7 notes. 7 notes. So these 7 notes are spaced apart by a formula which is tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone. So I'll say it again. The formula is tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone. So what is a tone and what is a semitone? Let's talk about it. So here we have our keyboard, right? So a semitone, right? So let's take this note C. So if we're at C and we want to count a semitone or a tone can be in ascending or descending order. It doesn't matter. But so if we're going to go in ascending order, a semitone is the next note. Is either the next following note ascending or the next descending note. So the following ascending or descending note is one semitone. So from C, if we want to go a semitone in ascending order, then our next note is going to be C sharp. If we're at C and you want to go a semitone in descending order, our next note is going to be B. So once again, a semitone is the next ascending or descending note. So from C, a semitone in ascending order is going to be C sharp. And from C, a semitone in descending order is going to be B. So a tone is the equivalent of 2 semitones. So if we're at C again, and we're going to go a tone in ascending order, remember, a tone is 2 semitones. So we're going to count 2 semitones from C, and that will give us a tone. So semitone 1 takes us to C sharp. Then from C sharp, another semitone will take us to D. So from C, a tone up from C is D. Now, from C, if we're going to go a tone in descending order, so remember, a tone is 2 semitones. So the first semitone, as we spoke about earlier, is going to give us B. And then another semitone is going to give us this note, A sharp or B flat, whichever you prefer. So from C, descending order, a tone is 2 semitones. So first we have B, which is semitone 1, and then A sharp or B flat, which is semitone 2. So yeah, that's a tone and a semitone. So remember the formula that we said for a major scale. That major scale is tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone. So if we're let's work out C major scale. So my hand is on C. So whenever you want to count like tones and semitones and whatnot, you have to start counting basically from after the note you're on. So my finger is on C, so I'm not going to count C as my first semitone or whatever. I'm going to start counting from C sharp. So the first tone is going to, as we've been saying before, is going to take us to D, but let's go through it in semitone fashion to make it nice and simple and easy to understand. So from C, we're going to get our first tone. So semitone to to C sharp, and then a semitone to D. So from C to D is the first tone. And then now we have another tone. Okay, so as you said before, a tone is 2 semitones. So we count 2 semitones. One semitone, another semitone. This note is E. So tone, tone, we've got that. So from C, tone 1 takes us to D. Then tone 2 takes us to E. Then now we have a semitone. So E, and then remember, a semitone is just the next ascending note. But we're talking about this in ascending order. So that's what I didn't mention before. That the major scale, the tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone is all in ascending order. So not going down. Okay, so from E, the next ascending note for the semitone is F. So now we've basically got the first block. So tone, tone, semitone. So C, tone, gives us D. Then another tone, E. Then semitone, F. So now is the second block. Tone, 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 semitone. So from F, a tone is going to take us where? So F sharp is the semitone, G is the tone. And then from G, we have another tone. So G sharp, A. That's the next tone. Then we have another tone. So A sharp, B. Tone. And then the last, so it's a semitone again. So from B to C, semitone. So let's go over the second block. So remember we have F, and then we have to count 3 tones. So tone 1 is going to take us from one semitone to G. That's tone 1. Tone 2, G sharp, A. So A will be tone 2. And then tone 3, A sharp, B. And then lastly a semitone, so C. So that's how we form the major scale. So the C major scale is these 7 notes. C is note 1, D is note 2, E is note 3, F is note 4, G is note 5, A is note 6, B is note 7, and then back to C. So that's literally the major scale. So I've made a PowerPoint to help you further with this, and on the last slide, I believe, I've put for all the 12 notes, because each note has its own major scale. So what I've done is I've put all the notes there. But what I want you to do to try and challenge yourself is, without looking at it, try and work out what the notes for each major scale would be. So we've done C, so let's take C sharp. If we're going to work out the major scale of C sharp using tone, tone, semitone that we've discussed, what do you think the notes are going to be? And then for each note that you think is going to be, write it down, and then afterwards go and check with the diagram in the PowerPoint and see whether you're right or if you are wrong. And hopefully if you're right, then it means you're moving in the right direction and you've learnt it. And then if unfortunately you get it wrong, just go over the video again and hopefully you get it right. So that's the major scale. In the next video, we are going to be covering the number system. So the number system is a very important thing to learn, and I'll tell you why in the next video. Stay tuned. Bye.